Hey YouTubers, since I had all the switchers up on the layout, do a comparison between K-Line and Lionel and Marx, I thought I would run some train cars behind them and do a run. So these are all Lionel cars, and on the inside you'll see my Lionel 6220 from 1949-1950, and on the outside you'll see my Marx 1998. They're both Santa Fe's, and up above you're going to see my Frankenstein Marx and K-Line, which is a Marx drivetrain with a Marx shell from the Marx mold, which was purchased by K-Line, and K-Line painted it, and it's in Western Pacific colors. Really quite beautiful, I think. And I'll tell you the story of the $100 record after we get done. So I'm going to go back and turn on the record player. And this is called Choo Choo Samba. Well, everything's running quite well today. Knock on wood. I had to fire Mr. Murphy, who was my production assistant. I sure love these Lionel plug door boxcars. Such a wonderful variety of colors. Road names. Okay, let me go turn off the record. And here's the story of the $100 record. This is called Choo Choo Samba by Sid Hamilton on his organ, his Words organ, and this was put out by Philips. And you'll see this is the size of a 45 with a very small hole in the middle. And this is what it should have looked like to be playing on a Seabird jukebox. I was called by a friend who was up in Reno, and he had several video games and pinballs in a local, well, not local for me, but it was in a skating ring in Redwood City. And I lived in San Francisco at the time. And he called me on a Sunday and he said, "Can you come out and fix this Seabird jukebox? It's broken and I think it's blown all the fuses." And I said, "Well, what kind of jukebox is it?" And he says, "I don't know. It's like back from the early 1950s. I said, "Well, I don't know how to work on those kind of jukeboxes." He said, "Well, you got one in your home." I said, "But I'm not sure it's the same kind of jukebox." So I went in. I said, "It's going to cost $50 for me to drive down there and back to the city." This is back in about 1980. Whether I could fix it or not. And he said, "Well, the owner's going to pay you because nobody's going to skate in this roller skating ring unless there's music. And the jukebox provides all the music." And so I thought, why does somebody have a jukebox this old? But at any rate, I went down there. I got into the back of the jukebox, and yes, it was all jammed up because somebody had put that record I just showed you with a little hole for 78 or 33 RPM in the jukebox the night before, and played it, and it jammed the jukebox up. So I was paid $100 to repair that jukebox. I gotta say, I'm gonna turn the trains off. I felt guilty because that was a lot of money back in the 80s, and I really did nothing. So I went into the guy's jukebox and I gave it a good lubrication and cleaned the switches and points on it and made sure everything was working okay. And I'm going to move one of these up to the front. Oh, it's being... Mr. Murphy came by early today. I see I had a derailment here. Wonder what was going on in the back. And this is actually a heavy car. This one was made in the 50s. And you can tell by the weight, and you can tell by the fact that it's got extra rivets on each side here between the labels. So at any rate, that's my film for today, and that's why I call it the $100 record. And the guy told me to take it. He said, "I don't want it in here." The guy who owned the skating ring, he said, "My wife will put it back on, will forget and put it back on there." So I took it home, and I've enjoyed it ever since. I enjoyed the $100 bill, and I enjoyed the record. I like Choo Choo Samba because I love trains. So at any rate, I hope you enjoyed watching the Switchers and you enjoyed the story. And once again, this has been a Big Lizard production. Bye-bye.